Okay, so finally doing more control again after long time. Finished Alan Wake 2, now we're coming back to this to see where the FBC fits into the larger stories being told. The DLC wasn't really that long to begin, though. Hmm. One second. Okay. So where we last left off, we were helping Ahti, and then we were gonna help create more of the harnesses for the people down in the who don't have any, so they don't get taken over. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 revealed a lot about Ahti. Oh, what the hell? Okay. The game was bugging out for a second, but how do I... It's been a minute, so... I kind of need to familiarize myself with the controls. Oh, that's the map. And I have to go to... Sorry for all this other stuff. NSC energy converters? It's asking me to go there so I can kill some guys down there. If there's still some left, you could do that right now. Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to get back into the groove of things since it's been a while since I played this. Ah, damn it. What?
Don't worry, this happens to me Alan Wake as well. And in Horizons.
Yeah, it's always when I don't play a game for a long time, I forget how to play it. Oh, whatever. Then... Wait, can I go back to Ahti then? He's in... where is he?
Janitor's closet?
Janitor's office. Ventilation is right there, so I have to go through an area that's usually swarming with enemies. Ooh. Oops, wrong way. Okay. How do I switch weapons again? Square. Okay. Triangle is my melee. Oh.
Back. What il a back?
Clear the clog. Can I just run past these guys? I can. Where did it say to go? The pump station? Oh. Through there. Hmm. Well, she has magic powers, so she'd be more, durable. Correspondence clog complaint. The gross blockage down in water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. The pump
Hello
station.
again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
Ugh. Yeah. From last time. Water cooler. What the hell? Altered items. Containment procedure, no unique protocols required. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it is unobserved, physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting Formula 1, no, I-14 or I-32 causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. The item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it inside, intentionally or otherwise, or it is resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival to this house is unknown. So it's just something that changes shape based on what's around? That sounds... It sounds more annoying than dangerous. Now, I need a power block. Well, it's just a broom closet. Oh, I need one more. Activate the draining pump. Oh.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
Go to the lower level and push back the clog.
Goodbye, Mr. Claw. I sincerely hope we never meet again.
What was it? Well, at least it was short. Ugh. What do you think it smells like?
I don't really imagine that after just finishing.
Well, let's get out of here then. Just gotta climb back up. Research parapsychology. Where is that? The upper floors, maybe? Oh. More health. Somewhere with the elevator? Because I wouldn't know where else to go. Yeah, because it doesn't say much else. Please, Marsh. Oh, research. Well, there you go. Have I been here? No, but it looks familiar. Oh!
Somebody thought this video would make for great
Dr. Darling.
communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Plant complaint? Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Those are some big trees. Dimensional research. That's the wrong way. Oh, his office.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
So that's what that video is right there. Astral plane Contreras say? Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the Aldous House itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact integrated into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is not a natural fact and not something more blank? Okay.
What are they for?
Another
So
one.
you always need to wear them.
Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all the altered phenomenon? AEW's altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points, what would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Budget. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesology has always been the stronger the department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. He's fucking sucking up to get more funding and stealing it from another department. Astral plane. Examination of para-natural topics, the astral plane, and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by some archetypes in the collective subconscious could be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AEW occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into this house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Huh. Okay, it looks like I have to go down to get to where I need to go. Shelter. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced something via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank in which blank Lotta. Wow, that's just lots of fucking redacted shit. All down. Is being blocked.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Parakinesology. Ooh. Is that it? What the hell? Something in... That's a guy. He's glowing red and shifting around. Objects floating in the air. Ugh. What is that? Oh, it's a dummy head. That's another guy. A 911 call. Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Where, ma'am? Gone away. Okay, can you describe your surrounding? Hello, ma'am, hello? Dispatcher attempt to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Someone in the wires? In the phone? Huh. What the hell?
the astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. I feel like that didn't really answer anything. What is this? A control point.
What you see is not what you always get. Most information on
Huh.
the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes.
Oh, what the hell? Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built in the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-beings of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank behavior in an environment similar to its own dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. What the fuck does that mean? What is that? You see that? It's a... Cause I know this is that's a creature, and those are like distant mountains or something, or cities. I feel like I've seen that in a video somewhere, but I couldn't remember. What is this? Huh.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head.
What the
It
hell?
ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
What if that's something that lives in the astral plane? Some figure in the dark. Oh.
keep that thing here?
Look at that. How the fuck do I kill that? So that's probably what they were talking about in the report. Wait a minute. I get what I have to do. I have to trap it. Come on, you little shit. Nope, damn it. Too late.
Doing with that thing?
Hiss noises? Hiss nodes. I couldn't kill it.
We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Oh. That's not good. Oh, damn it. There were guys in chairs floating in the air. That thing still better be in its little cage. Okay, it is. cleansing it of the corruption.
We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the left department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
A captive audience? Astronaut Program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box in the hypnosis lab, a section of parapsychology division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astral plane is vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Ugh. I'll deal with that a little later. Groupthink. The study extends the works of Irving Yannis, Robert Barry, blah 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 blah. Casual links between groupthink and the passive or just more mumbo jumbo about what's going on in this division. Huh. Have you ever seen a sculpture like this before in real life? Where it's segmented and makes one big picture?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I meant to ask you something about this game when we first started it. What do you think of this type of horror? What the hell?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
What the fuck? Oh, this is the X-ray light box. Ugh. That's weird. Well, now that I'm in here, I might as well deal with it now. Find a way into the room. Oh, what is... Oh god, it's a puzzle. Huh. I wonder. Well, there you go. I wonder what happens when I touch it.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death,
Oops.
disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
What does that say? Well, let's see where it takes me. Use C's to complete the astral plane challenge. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Find another way to defeat this enemy. Enemies at low health can be seized. Ooh. Seized enemies will fight along Jesse. So I just have to keep doing this and hope to God the fucking enemies do their job. Alright. Good work. You have been approved. The X-ray box is now bound, validated. Huh. Where's the exit? They all died.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named blank. The object allows blah 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 to forcibly seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, a seized blank as a result of psychic trauma. A janitor named blank bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in blank. Soon, the building's occupants were blank by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank the perpetrator and blank the item. Fatalities numbered in the... Oh, God. So they did not get this one clean. That dude's face. Just making sure Nerevar is doing okay.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
More of you? Really?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go down. Oh.
Marshall is waiting for you in the left lab, just down the hall.
Friendly empty. What kind of gun is? That's a fucking World War II gun. Why do you have that? This can't be because of the stupid rule of we can't bring certain things. Oh my god, it is, isn't it? They have to use older guns? That's inconvenient. Luck and probability. Ooh. Oh god, I remember this place from when I played it before a long time ago. 4-leaf clover. This place has to do with lucky items. The 4-leaf clover, the golden fish, the lucky cat. There's a puzzle you can do that'll give you an item in here, I know.
I'm starting to worry.
The horseshoe. Hey, where are you? Oh.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Mm-hmm.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach. Collins, what's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there, which means we should see.
Oh.
I see Rangers.
They need help.
We have to help them.
Ritual division. Oh, what? Oh, they're being killed by a stupid orb. That's a lot of explosions. Control point. Oh, what the hell is that? Parakinesology Chief Lewis. Okay, now for real this time. Ooh, where's that one dude at? Oh, that's just a dead guy. Unless his body faded away. Threshold Kids proposal. With the recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blank. There are no other blank for blank to play with, and blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Blank will require a slow, blank-friendly introduction to the para-natural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. The fun side. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guaranteed blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a blank to enjoy these lectures and people in lab coats, but a television show has proven for years blank love puppets. I know that's trying to say kid, so they have a kid here? Ritual office. Probably best to leave it for now. What is this? What are those things? All of them have different cube symbols on them.
Altered item number 52AE analysis session.
A rubber
2.
duck.
I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. no response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Okay. It's getting decently late, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it's a decent place to end it anyways. We'll be going down further into the lab, seeing more characters, and it'll work itself out. Let me see. The saves like that, doesn't it? Alright everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you to my beautiful wife as always, and I'll see you all again later. Goodbye.